Yo, 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 what's up, family? This your man, the true Elohim, coming back at you once again with another video breaking down the significance of supporting melanated business, motivation, and of course the everyday struggles of this thing we call life. And on this video right here, I just felt the need to make a video explaining as to why I no longer watch television. And I'm gonna talk about the dangers of watching television, parents, the risk of letting your children watch television, especially nowadays, and the effect that television has on society as a whole. Matter of fact, not just television, but the entire entertainment industry. Whether it be music, video games, television, anything like that, or role models. And the reason why it's been quite some time, almost a year and a half, maybe, since I've even touched my remote to turn on the television, is because after I had gained the ulterior knowledge of how it affects the youth and how it sends negative subliminal messages, it pulled me away, and I realized that all these things that I thought I knew when I did watch TV were all lies, you know? And now I know more now that I don't watch TV than I did when I do watch TV. When you stop watching TV, I'm gonna say it opens your eyes up to a lot of things that you ignored in the past. You know, when you're all into TV, you know, you don't really pay much attention to these things. But once you stop watching, once you get your mind out of that box, out of the TV, or AKA the illusion box, that's what I call it, you start to see that everything that you see on TV is basically just an illusion. You know, that's why I call it television, AKA the illusion box, because it's all just telling you a bunch of lies, you know. And you know, it opens the gate to be influenced by negativity, because you know, channels like BET and Disney Channel, Cartoon Network, all this other thing that's run by, you know, these evil corporations, these evil people who run the world. You know, it's all put here to keep us stuck in a box, you know. And it hurt me when I first found this out, because you know, as a child, I have so many memories of all these all the things that I used to be into. And now that I've grown up, and now that I see what's really going on in this world that we live in, you know, it's hard. It was hard to accept at first, but now, you know, I understand. You know, children are into superheroes, the Hulk, you know, Marvel, DC, but now that I understand what it's all really about. I understand, you know, the history of where all these things come from, why it's really here. You know, a lot of people think television is here to entertain us, but really, they'll put little messages in your children's cartoons to keep them, you know, to tell them what's to come and what's already happening, you know. But most of us, they just ignore it, you know, and they think that, you know, they're trying to push, they're really trying to push a message to your subconscious, you know. But when when you try to tell people that, they don't really listen. You know, television is just here to keep you in a box. It's here to keep you desensitized to the truth and ignorant and blind to reality, and you know, and completely oblivious to what's going on and what's to come. I always call it poison to your mind. Television really isn't a poison to your mind. It wastes your brain, it wastes your time, you know, and it keeps you falsely educated and uneducated, basically. That's why, for me, what I do in my spare time, I exercise my talents. I prefer to work in perfecting my craft and excelling in my crafts, like acting, writing poetry, you know, drawing, painting, sculpting, things like that, filming. I don't, it's why I don't really waste my time or my brain watching television, watching nonsense on TV, you know. And I get into a lot of arguments with people about this subject as well, you know. When I say things like this, especially when I was in high school, when I said things like this and people didn't really understand me, you know, I got a lot of flack, I got a lot of backlash. I had a lot of people who, even people who I thought were my friends, turned against me because they didn't understand me. And, you know, they'd always tell me, oh, ain't nobody got time to be going to the library reading all these books that you know, you talking about. But, you know, the thing I didn't understand, you got all this time to sit at home on your couch watching all this crap on your TV, Housewives of Atlanta, you know, basketball wives that's making our people look stupid, making us look like animals. But you don't have time to go to a library and read a book and educate yourself on what's going on, and who we are as melanated people. You know, it's crazy. And this is my video, family. Let me know what y'all think about the things I'm saying in the comments. Hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. This the true Elohim. Peace.